senior in the industry. I remember seeing Anand, that was his first film which I saw of his, and then Namakaram. And it gave me some kind of a hope. You know, maybe I could be somewhere closer there, not realizing that one day I will be working with him. And it's been my dream come true that I worked with him in 3 films, Dev, Babul and Lakshmi. And I'm hoping to work more. I admire beside his talent, he is a symbol of professionalism in the industry. Thanks to you that you did publish the book, but also 1/3 of it has been kept aside, out of which some portion I would like to be included in the coming what do you call it? Edition. क्या है, मैं जरा हिंदी में बता देता हूँ. ये मैडम अंग्रेजी स्कूल में पढ़ी और मैं म्यूनिसिपल स्कूल में पढ़ रहा हूँ. तो एक दिन झगड़ा हो रहा था, तो उन्होंने कहा जिल्स. मैंने कहा जिल्स क्या होता है? कहती है 0. तो मैंने कहा 0 नहीं बोल सकती हूँ. इंटरेस्ट इसको कर रही हूँ अंग्रेजी से. Suddenly I was told that there is something in Telugu magazine. So I picked up a copy and I read it. There was a nice interview of her, and there were 2 pieces from the book which were naughty. So I digested it. I said, kitab ka hissa hai, it's okay. But when it came on TV, the Barkhadat episode, the first thing which I realized was, by next day, that the power of electronic media, that's number 1. Number 2, perhaps cinema. And number 3, print media. Entire country knew Om Puri slept with a working class woman in one night. I got angry with this madam. Why? I said, okay, you didn't have any control of the leakage of the passage. But you could open your mouth to shut Barkhadat up that my book is not only about this. Yes, he did sleep with a working woman, but beside that, the book is about what Mr. Kapoor said. I was very angry. 2 of my friends in the morning called me, who were with me in college from Chandigarh, and they were not happy about it. They said, is this the way to introduce a book home? Is it is it coined by you? Is it a publicity stunt? I was very impressed. So instead of picking up the phone and firing her, in the meantime, a journalist called me, whom I had spoken to many times. So, like a fool, not realizing that, 6 lines can become 1 full page. So all of you, I warn you, be careful when you speak to a journalist. And the media protects media. None of them will write about Barkhadat or Miss Day. They will not write about her directly because media protects media. Not true. That Anil Thakur is saying is not true. We'll have a chat about it. But let me now also admire media. I have great respect for media. I have been in this city for 32 years. Not once you show me one single article on Om Puri. If there is a scandal, if there is a controversy, anything. I have been to outdoor locations, women around. But obviously, if there was something, it would have come out. They always admired me. They always wrote nice things about me. So I'm just saying that how can with one few sentences you can destroy it? I asked her, I said, why didn't you tell her about, but she didn't give her a chance. I expected from a senior journalist like Bhagat saying, Nandita, I believe your book is coming out. Tell me what the book is about. Let Nandita speak few lines. Then you say, there is also a story that he slept with a working woman. Is that true? She would have said yes. Now, if I wanted to hide it, why should I have been there in the book? And another thing I would question media is when you say that Om Puri slept with a working woman, had an affair, not slept, had an affair with a working woman. What is wrong with a working woman? I am not from a middle class.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here. Sorry, I'm not very good at giving speeches, but I read a few things. We all have plenty to say about our husbands. It is not every day that a wife is fortunate enough to pen down stories about the man she married. A biography as a genre demands integrity to the life being narrated. That is a tightrope we all walk, and it must be walked. It was quite an adventure to bring home out of the closet while I had to lock the wife and me into a cupboard. To write objectively and seriously was the focus, as also to be detached. To have fun while digging out information was most essential, though all along I knew that in spite of telling the story of Om Puri, I was also documenting the advent and success of a new way in Indian cinema. Dating is a just estimate of Om Puri. One more thing, a biography must inspire. Unlike the hero, the story of Om Puri's determination and perseverance, it is a documentation of his childhood, his work and success, here and abroad. If this book sets out to meet the aim with which it was written, then Om's life as well as mine will be richer. It has been an honor to write